Hey, how you doing? Hagar Hatch again on Boost 307. So this time we're on to vlog 5. As we've been doing the last few weeks, you've noticed that most entrepreneurs, business people and property people will be concentrating on the small buy-to-lets and work their way through. What we've done is we've kind of come the other way, and we're actually coming from the top down. We did a piece on what Boost 307 is about. We did the content over the weeks. We've then done Brexit and a business plan. And rather unusually, we're looking at a game of Monopoly, which everybody, hopefully most investors in the property world will know about. We're going to come at this a bit differently today. So we've actually got a game. I know what we've got here is the different personality types. So you've got your negotiators, you've got your amiables, your likables, and also your hardened negotiators and the guys who are onto the numbers. So you've got quite a lot of changes through here, and obviously with the budget coming up as well. There's definitely, in terms of the board game, there is a lot more talk of regeneration. Belfast has just been announced on there. I'm actually speaking to you from Dudley, which is in West Birmingham, so the Midlands of the UK, and we've obviously got the meeting with the Transport Minister, the Chancellor and the Prime Minister over HS2. A lot of investment's been done on there, and it seems that the noises coming from the media is that will go ahead. I think the government's been querying the cost of it, and I think the piece at the moment is there is definitely mood for regeneration. Bank of England base rates as of today have still been held at 0.75%. So again, there are all the little things on our boards here. If we look at, we've talked about the scale of the properties. These might be represented by the regions. The expensive ones on this side of the board could be London and the South East. We could be looking at Birmingham Midlands. Definitely Birmingham is firming up because of the HS2 and a lot of inward regeneration going on. We could be looking at the northern powerhouse over here, and then probably the lower end properties. And remember that in each of the areas you do get variations on there. So if you're taking finance out, you're using angel money, you're refinancing here, fair to say the compliance and checks post GFC, things are taking longer. We've just come out of a Christmas holiday period, starts to slow down. A lot of businesses have been working furiously over Christmas to start the new year, get things moving in January. And I've certainly seen a rush of activity in the last week or so. And as I say, with Brexit, you can feel a little bit of back pressure on there, which is a good thing. In terms of bank reserves at the moment, it's fair to say that the Bank of England base rate has been kept at 0.75 today. So banks looking at their reserves now. Obviously a change of Bank of England governor. I think some of the team are changing around as well over there. I think investors just keeping an eye on there for maintenance and the void rates. Safe to say up to Christmas, certainly in my experience in the Northern Powerhouse, the occupancy rates have been a little bit lower. We have seen a definite surge in the last 2 weeks. As of today, my own portfolio, we just had 2 people straight in, didn't query the rent structure. On our next vlog, we're going to have an interview with one of our mentors, a co-founder colleague, one of our mentors who is also one of the course presenters. So on there, we're going to basically see how the social media has progressed, and 7 platforms will be able to report on that next week. So again, in your various businesses, profile of websites, social media now, we're looking at it in terms of getting our tenant base up. Have a look at all aspects of property and see where you can go. Silly things like credit cards. Okay, have a look at your portfolio, look at your credit rating, start to look at the cost of your money over here, start to look at the mortgages on your properties. Okay, look at the mortgage value on the back of the properties. But effectively now is get yourself prepared and move forward. We've noticed we've had several businesses that we're working on in the Christmas to New Year period in early January, where we wanted to be the first movers, and it's really starting to pay dividends now. So a bit of an amusing take on a board game. Call it cash flow, call it systems, call it preparation, but lessons learned over time. I'm of a certain age where I've been playing this for a long time, and I know that there are different versions around the world. However, the concept and the basics are the same, and they probably always will be. Tech will come in definitely. So we've kind of, the first couple of vlogs where we've kind of gone high, we're starting to come down now, and really looking forward to next week. We've got a great lady that we're going to interview in terms of coaching and mentoring and some specialised courses. And we're going to just basically, you've had me now for a couple of vlogs with Boost 307. We just want a different perspective. A lot of hard work going into social media and a little bit of tech coming in. Certainly not my expertise in that area, but should be good to report to you.